Hello, I am Kodili-nye. Welcome back to another round of vlogging. I hope you are in the mood of Christmas already because it's almost it's Christmas. And I do believe the time you get this video is Christmas already. But there is also a warning to some of our fans and some of our people about what they need to do during this Christmas. And before we do, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe because it's very important. It do help us to reach a wider audience. I know some of you have been missing us, but it's because of uh, being very, very busy at the moment. And the season has created its own thing, and we cannot disappoint you. Recently, Soludo visited the wives healthy living exercise and all those things, and there he made some very important comments which we need to listen. And remember, this is a reaction video, and we will continue after that if the time permits us. But I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Stay tuned. Let's just listen to Soludo, courtesy of Soludo's media group. Stay tuned.
Once her wish is my command. And I had to get up, grab my thing, and I have come and had incredible fun. Incredible fun. Did you have fun? Yes! You guys are enjoying now. You are enjoying here. Now I will be joining. I think the whole message is that this is Christmas, but let's never forget the reason for the season. And when we go on without the rice and stew plenty, let's not forget healthy. Otherwise, you fill in all the junks, then in the new year you have to spend a while trying to get them out. You mind what goes in? She taught me a slogan long ago. She said the secret to healthy living is to eat clean and exercise healthy. You guys get it? And so, I think the message, you're already exercising dirty. The key one now is to be sure that during this season in particular, when all the green bottles and everything are around, that and all the fake food, fake, much of this, the teen this, teen that, teen this, and so on, poison. You know that. A lot of those teen stuff, quite poison. As she says, what is clean is, well, if there is anything that you want to eat and you know that your great-grandmother will not recognize it, then it's probably not healthy. Some of this synthetic food and so on that we eat today, modified and all of that, you try. Just take a few clean ones. Now she's back. When she travels, I cheat a little bit. I just take a little bit of the my little daughter, one time I was asking her in London. She has infected everybody in the family. And so I was asking my little daughter several years ago, what did you eat? And she told me she had some healthy, some not so healthy. So when she's away, I will cheat and take a little bit of the unhealthy. Then when she comes back, we clean up everything. And she has to clean up everything. I said, rubbish. When I travel to London, That's when the families of rubbish come in, and I go and bring in this bread. You know, I love some of the bread. Make it just say, and then you could look at that one. Just one thing. Just another one. But I'm qualifying them. You find them in the dustbin. So, money, I know. As a woman, no one would know. Everyone on Chapa and you live a healthy living. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Welcome to the club. But it's a very fundamental thing because she's a living testimony, and I can also testify to that. That when you eat clean and you exercise dirty, it shows. Well, it shows. When he arrived this morning, you know what he did? He just rushed to me and said today and not today. And I'm going to challenge today. I can make you shock. Yeah, push them out. Anyway, I bet you, if you continue at this rate, next time you will go up to 15, and maybe by this time next year you could go up to 20.
Yeah, welcome back. Remember, this is a reaction video. It's talking about healthy living and advising the people to make sure that they eat healthy. It's a very good advice, but the government has a crucial role to play in all this, because considering the food scarcity and the poverty and cost of living that has gone at way higher above the reach of ordinary people in Nigeria. People are scavenging to see where the next meal will come. It would be a very difficult thing to say to somebody, a hungry person that is searching for any available food to eat healthy. That's why we in this channel has been leading a campaign, a proper campaign, to get the government to take responsibility and change the narrative. Had Soludo take food security as a very important area of real economic development, for almost 3 years he been in the helm of affair in Anambra State, would have food security in Anambra State. All these things happening in other parts of Nigeria will not have happened in our homeland for sure, because it's not difficult to have secured food production line and food security. But the government has to be with vision and mission, and it must have a plan so that people will now have the protein source and the vegetables they need and some carbohydrates they need in order to maintain a healthy living. So to say to people eat healthy where they haven't got any money or any food available to them will be very difficult. That's why in this channel we have advocated of government having a serious policy that is easily understandable and easily can change the narrative in the times of curbing the abject poverty and shortage of food in the homeland, in Anambra State especially. By now, you would have government having food exchange in many of the localities. In each of these local governments, they would have had a food exchange build up for food storage where they get the food in quantum. In major cities in Anambra State, like Onitsha, you'll be having between 4 in Onitsha, 3 or 4 in Oka, 2 in Nnewi, and 1 in Ekulobia, and 1 in Ihiala. This would have helped to hold on the food, but also to they would have also created how to secure the food, produce food locally by basically encouraging the cooperatives. Not only encouraging cooperative or encouraging urban farming. The government must be leading from the front if this to be succeeded. Like we give an example how the city of Onitsha can actually use papaya, just simple as papaya, to create mega industries and also sustainable food production in Onitsha. So think about that. If the government is actually looking at that or watching what we are doing here, they would have learned one or two things. But this is not what they are doing. What they are basically doing is something that can never stop food inflation in the state or in Nigeria. So that's why it's very, very important that people of caliber, timber and caliber should come up and see if they can do this thing on their own, because waiting for the government will be wasting of your time. I do believe that towns and villages can also get involved and do this thing on their own, because this is very, very important. But the government must always lead from the front, because it's the government that is giving out all those lands, approving lands for estates, building houses all over the place, not thinking about where would those people secure their own food. You don't depend on food coming from the north or for importation, because at the end of the day, it will be very, very expensive. But local foods cost lesser and is a quality. It will be very quality because the texture will be very, very good. But if you are bringing food from far away, the texture has, the element has actually affected the texture of that food. The quality is not really guaranteed. And you don't expect people to be free from food poisoning, because there are a lot of pesticides and preservatives they put on those food to keep it to get to its destination. So what are we talking about? That Soludo should actually wake up on this, because food security is also one of his weakest points, because he has not been able to maintain, to have a cohesive or coherent policy on that level. Distributing palm trees and all those things cannot solve the issue. The issue need something that can be like a tradition, something like that you can create farms. You can, in short, let me leave it like that, because this is not for this. We have discussed this in this channel, but we will continue in the next one. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Remember to like this and also subscribe. See you in the next one, and have a merry, a wonderful Christmas 2024. God bless you.